Gabriel. How are you?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
What are you doing these days?
Sir, I'm doing these days for my IELTS preparation in Star Learning Academy. And
Tell me something about IELTS. What is basically IELTS?
Sir, IELTS is
Tell me its
basically-
mechanism, its application. It's all about its questions, and which question is the most difficult, in which the student faces a lot of tension and the issues.
But first of all, you know the abbreviation of IELTS. IELTS is IELTS and I for International English Language Testing System.
Okay.
And there is 4 module: English, like reading, writing, and listening and speaking. Listening is connected with speaking,
Okay.
and reading is writing with writing.
That's
so
good.
that's a 4 module there, and
So
you have to
which module is your favorite one
favorite one
that
is,
you like the most?
I like the most to listening, because when you listen, 80% listen and 20% is the reward from listening as a speaking, because you listen more and
And
more.
which question do you think that this is the most difficult portion of the IELTS?
I think writing is too much difficult as my opinion, because writing is so much
Reading is
grammatical.
very easy in your opinion. Reading is quite easy.
Quite easy, partially.
Because you would have 3 to 4, 5 paragraph and long passages,
yes.
and they are all related and concerned with science and technology and discovery, and this sort of paragraphs are there. So you love to read.
No, firstly, writing is difficult, and second one is reading. Writing is second one, because reading is second one, because reading technique is different from writing. As you proper writing and some grammatical mistakes and other types of errors you have to in writing module. And reading, there's a trick when you seek the trick, and is able to do much easier than writing. So reading is
I was
second
observing that you were busy in telling something to your newly admitted student over here, Mr. Rehan, your new fellow, and you were telling him. So I have also told you that please tell him something about all these things. So what the things you have shared with Mr. Rehan today, and also tell us something about your new fellow.
As a new fellow, there is one major problem is the students' lack of confidence. Because when you speak in front of some audience, you miserable and you hesitate what I speak and what vocabulary you do have to and speak in front of some big
Even
people.
though the student has qualified intermediate and he has given 12 years of his education to school and college,
Yeah.
and after that, in spite of everything, they are confused.
Because sir, Pakistani education system is totally based on cramming, and as compared to Indian size, we are the partial countries, and there's a
We are the
much-
neighboring countries.
Yes.
We have the same history.
And in Indian 10th grade students, they teach their Ren and Martin book, very high level.
And we
of-
study the English pilot at 10th
Yes,
standard.
Yes, sir. That's
So what's the
major-
difference between
that's a
Ren and
major
Martin
problem.
and English pilot grammar?
Sir, Ren and Martin is too much high level of book, and I not.
And it's a
think-
British book.
Yes, sir, and I think written by Noam Chomsky.
No,
sir.
Ren and Martin, basically these are the writers.
Okay. So
Ren and Martin, these are the two writers, and they have been from Oxford University.
Yes, sir.
So they have done their PhD in English.
So, sir,
So
you
that's
know-
why they had produced this very beautiful book. And this is my also favorite book.
So, sir, the Ren and Martin book is totally different from Pilot, and there's not comparison between both. of
Extreme
it.
level of grammar is
Yes,
there.
sir.
And
Brilliant level of
and
this,
if any student wants to qualify CSS or PMS in Pakistan, he or she must complete the book Ren and Martin.
Yes, sir.
Even though I would recommend every student, either they are at the 6th grade or 5th standard, I would recommend them to study this book. And all the parents, they must recommend this book by their teachers.
Yes.
Even if you are a teacher and you would have to prepare yourself for 1 hour, even though before you're teaching Ren and Martin.
Yes.
You cannot claim that you can teach Ren and Martin without preparation.
Yes, sir. I really
Number
am-
of new techniques and rules, grammarian things are there, and very interesting book is that. Okay,
Yes,
so tell me something about that when you are going to appear in your IELTS exam.
Sir, I'm partially completing my listening and speaking skills, so high level, but reading is partially.
Your reading is not good.
Yes, sir. So I have practiced more and more, so able to do a higher band like 7 to 6.5. So I'll prepare in test while we full of test and. Reading.
I would also recommend request to Mr. Zan to say something about all these things that we have been going over here. So yesterday you were telling me that you are now going to appear in the mock test. So what is your planning about the mock test of IELTS?
So tomorrow I have a mock test.
Tomorrow?
Yes.
Wish you all the best. Very good.
So inshallah I will try my best and I will achieve band that I required. So first of all I'm gonna work on my reading section and writing section, because that are the modules that I have the least band in, like that are only 5 and 5.5 respectively. But in the speaking section and the listening section I have around like 7 bands, so maybe that's gonna cover the whole band 5.5. So let's hope for
Your
the best.
speaking is very good, and inshallah you would get 7.5 or 8 marks in just speaking, and that would cover your rest of your modules, inshallah. And what do you say about the techniques, that the chances and the opportunities that I invite every individual student to come in front of the audience and say something what he has in his mind. But mostly, the students, the female students especially, they are, not ready to come in front of the audience. And whenever I request to them, they just avoid to speak in front of the camera. So what do you say about this panic problem?
So,
And I also need your supportive hand to support me and to help me out in this regard, and because I'm facing a lot of troubles by calling all my students in front of the recording clips.
So basically maybe they are a bit too shy about the camera, or maybe they lack confidence, or maybe they haven't faced the world till. So maybe they don't have worked anywhere, maybe they are just being
Even though many students are over here, they have qualified MA, Masters in English.
Yes, they have done MA, they are still have low confidence, even they are have been working for more than 15 years. They have teaching experience and different kind of experience, but still they think that if I'm gonna speak in English, the other person sitting next to me, even though he's not Einstein, the person sitting next to him, so he's gonna think that I'm poor, or I don't know how to speak in English.
We are under the complexion, and we are in the severe sort of the form of complexity and the complex.
Yes.
So how can we come out of this dilemma?
So that is only going if you are. Some people say that you have to read some books, you have to listen to the music or see the movies. But according to me, that is not going to make any change in you. What you have to do is that you have to stand in front of a mirror. If you want to say that the other person is going to make a laugh out of me. So what you have to do, you just need to use Google Translate. That is the best opportunity that I have been using for almost 3 years.
Very beneficial idea that you have shared with us.
That's the reason my pronunciation is almost good. So what I do is that I always use Google Translate.
And if anybody makes his mind that he would speak in English just for 15 days, with all his fellows, with teachers, with his family members, I don't think so that he cannot speak in English, even just for making the practice 15 days. So what do you say about this, my idea?
Basically, that is not going to make any difference, because if he is going to speak in English for the 15 days, the other person speaking English with him, his pronunciation vocabulary is not going to be good. So he has to talk with a person whose vocabulary is top notch, his pronunciation is top notch, his fluency is top notch. He has to see all of these.
In this way, he would be able to comprehend
yes.
what basically he is telling me.
So then he will be able to give his message, and then he will be able to learn.
So can we take any changes in the education system at 9th or 10th class, especially regarding the subject of English? Because we are taking English as a subject, we are not considering this as a language.
No.
Basically, this is not a subject, this is a language.
Yes.
So what you suggest that our education minister, that he should implement the new policies regarding English language?
So what he has to do is that he don't have to provide us with the essay, with the letters. That's outdated.
Still we are writing then urgent piece of work, the application, the sick leave, and we are writing about the thirsty crow and greedy dog and all that. What is the ultimate outcome of all these rubbish stories?
Nothing. As you know, the IELTS has already been transferred to the computer system, online system. Now, what Pakistani education system is doing, we have to